Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are on this journey to love. And so I just have to share a message that has come through, and I know it's going to help lots of people, because I've had notes from people saying I'm really upset because yada 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 this with my twin, and they've just told me that there was someone else, and then others saying other things and all of these things. And I'll tell you why, again, kind of another level, right? Because I did a healing for a lady and I sent her the write-up today. And all in divine timing, right? So if you're waiting for yours, you will receive it either tomorrow or the next day. I'm just catching up and sending them all out. But this lady's healing, he was in a tree. And he was a little boy, and he was at the top of the tree, and he was throwing coconuts at her. And she was a little girl stood at the bottom of the tree. And I said to him, "Why are you throwing coconuts?" And he said to me, "Because I really fancy her. And if she gets to be able to climb up the tree, I know that I have to kiss her. And I'm really nervous about that, and I'm really frightened. And so instead, I'm going to throw coconuts at her." And so, and the thing is that the lady that this healing was for, she had said to me that she was really upset because I think her twin had told her that he was dating somebody else. And so, I did the healing for her. And it was very specific that it was coconuts. And he was very clear about saying, I'm bombarding her with coconuts so she can't climb up the tree. And obviously that is very symbolic of what was actually going on in their situation, because he is telling her about other women because he's frightened of actually having to make the first move with her. Now, in that actual healing, I was then guided to look up the symbolism of the coconut. And this is quite amazing, because the symbolism of the coconut is that it is God's fruit, and the exterior hard shell is the ego. And when you break the coconut, it is the breaking of the ego to the soft, plump flesh within, which is the purity and the truth and the knowledge. And so I was immediately able to say to her, look, the reason why he's telling you this is because he is breaking down his own ego at the moment. But the reason why that's a scary place to be is because the breaking down of the ego also means that he is much more vulnerable, because you put you basically let down your defenses. And what he has to, part of the healing for him was to have the courage, right? And to not be fearful of having to make the first move. Now, I also know that will be very applicable to lots of people, hence why I'm going to share it, because again, the way the healings happen, it is so clever.